Thanks again for picking Zane's taxi to be your ride around the island. I'm grateful to be the one driving you around today. I mean, I'm new, and honestly, you probably should have gone with Delroy since he's been at this longer. But I'm just as qualified to carry you around. Anywhere you need me to drive, I'll get you there. So, what brings you to St. Vincent? That's interesting. What's your job? Must be pretty good if you're able to travel around like this. What do you consult on? Oh, so you're like an employee trainer consultant? Must be fun. All the chances to travel and all that. What do you think of the island? Oh yeah, it's really nice. There's a lot to appreciate about it. The sun, the sky, the water, and the plants. It's something. Well, I like it about as much as anyone else. It's fun around the carnival season. Sometimes, but other than that, it's a really nice vacation spot. Lots of good beaches, pretty pleasant people, nice nightlife. It's as good as any other Caribbean island when it comes to getaways, in my opinion. No. Well, actually, yes. I've been to Bequia before. I used to go with my friends in secondary school. No. I never had the money for it on my own, so I went when my friends were going. I'd do whatever they wanted to do there. Oh, no. Some of them were warders, but most of them were bacchanalians. No. It's pretty typical to have a mixed company for friends on the island. It's hard to hide much when the island is so small, so most people know the magic exists. But we still try not to do anything too crazy, so that the police don't get called, of course. The worst that's happened? Probably the dog shifter gangs. But that's not to say the dog shifters are all bad. It's just that we have those, and they're known to cause problems, and a good bit of them are dog shifters too. Sorry, I just didn't know what archetype you were, and I didn't want to make any assumptions or anything. Oh, a Wraith? Those are pretty common around SVG. Well, no. It's not like everyone just makes Wraiths. They're more like accidents? A lot of accidents. We have a good bit of vampires who don't really get the whole consent thing about turning. So they just add to the numbers. We have a pretty healthy vampire population, but most people don't really get turned on purpose. Same for shifters. That's just between you and me, though. Most people don't like talking about it. Well, it's not easy living here like that. Sometimes people get hurt, and there's no real way to help them because of how badly the government cares for our hospitals. So sometimes people turn to vampires or shifters to keep their loved ones from dying. And the people that don't really mess with that are the Kalinago. But it's not like there aren't Kalinago vampires here. Right. Sometimes when they turn people, they've been gone for a while and, you know, you're a Wraith. You get how that works. Yeah, most cases of wraiths are people who weren't turned immediately, but even then, only half the attempts work. It's not an exact science after all. Yeah, wraiths. We have a good community of them. We made Halloween more popular because of them, and they've helped out with ghost stories to attract tourists. We don't want people to become them. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But a good bit of them help around. Oh, I don't know about feeding. I'm just an ibis shifter. But from what I know, they make do by feeding on the life force of the plants and animals that are around. Some of them know a few ghouls, and they make deals. But I'm not too sure about that. Are you looking for something like that? Sorry. You're right. Not my business. But just be careful about them if you meet one. I'm not saying they're all bad. Some of them aren't good company to keep. They're pretty well known on the island for using what we call obia. I don't believe in it, but I'm also not going to ignore it. So, Indian Bay! Looking to enjoy the beach for a bit? Do you want me to drive you there and round back for you later? You're only staying for a bit? Just sightseeing? Meeting a friend, huh? I hope that goes well. We're here! How long do you want me to wait for? Okay, will do. They've been gone for a bit. Did they get lost? What? Hey, be careful! I'm sorry, but people don't usually come up here by themselves. And you were gone longer than you said. Well, I had to make sure the person who's paying me didn't go missing. What are you up here for? Some of this is private property. Beaches on islands are a touchy subject, but yes, some people own the property around here. We need to go before you get caught. I hate to be rude, but it is my problem if you get arrested. So we need to go before... What? No, I don't. Oh, shit. Is that... That's a bird shifter. Who's flying around up there? You know them? What's going on? Hey, I don't know if you can tell, but it looks like your friend's been flying for a while. Their wings look exhausted. Yeah, they need to get out of the sky right now before... That! They're falling! Fuck, fuck, fuck! Stay here! Is he okay? He needs a hospital right now! He's burned out and... Are you not listening? Okay, I'll open his mouth. Pour it in. Is he okay? Wait, I've seen this guy before. He was in the news. Those two people who went missing. What? He still needs... Okay. I'll be in the taxi. Waiting for you both.
What are you doing? I've been said that I'm going to be out here a while longer. You're not been to come find me like some dog. I don't know how other people you could bother. If me been going rogue, then you should have been leave me be. You're not going to tell anybody about Hex. Not like it go matter. What me I do out here, none your business. Now leave me be. And fuckery. Me say that what been happen not your business. Now pitch your tail. Me a shit fi do. If me been fall, then that was where me been fi go. Where go solve if you know what been happen? You go bring them back. You go make me partner rise from the dead. You go make me friend appear out of nowhere. What? What you going to do? You had the magic to solve all my problem then. Since you want to know me business so bad, you have to know some way to get them back to me. So tell me. Tell me how you're going to help me. I didn't think so. Go back to Hex them and let it know I done. All the work me been do for them for nothing. All the people me been care for gone. Me had nobody. I've been having out there. If I was here with them, I would have had more time. If me been tell them to stop. If we not been going down there. If we make them leave. Me had nothing to forgive anybody. Me not been able to save them. Me not been able to find Percy. What me going to do now? All me been do since the funeral is look for some sign of Percy. Maybe find a grave with... But nobody else going if you look for him. They not care about no goal. So all he has is me for look. And me can't find any sign of here anyway. Me don't know. Been fly around every day and me still find nothing. Just go. If me can't help Percy, then me can't help all you. Me don't know. Me I believe that he out there somewhere. What? Are you going to help? Hex don't have time for me. And what you going to do? You had the tool them to help me? Why? Why you help me? You been lose somebody too? You ever find them again? You think we can find him? So what? You gonna take me back? Make me work till we find him? So we have some time before we all go back? Alright. No. Me fine. Me need to pack some things. No. Me not going to any hospital them. I go rest and take it easy. I go fix things. But then I going to help. That's just where people go if you die. Me can't do that yet. You go also help me take my dog over there. Me can't leave him alone down here like that. Good. No. Just take me back to my house. Go rest there. Till we go leave this place.
You are either very brave or very stupid for going up Mount Olympus without a guide at this hour. It is nearly sunset and you thought that this would be a good time to climb this high. People have died with that kind of thinking. That was a griffin. It is griffin season, and you are on a closed trail. I am a shapeshifter. Forget this arguing. Come with me. It is nearly dark, and we cannot argue if you cannot see me. I am taking you somewhere for a night, and I will take you back to where you came from in the morning. The other choice is that you keep going, sleep on a rock, and fall to your death. What would you like? Good choice. Move as I do and keep your eyes on me. It's going to be hard to see, but... So you're magic. No wonder you came here. Follow me still. Yes, the house runs on glyphs. I had a witch install them some time ago, so I didn't have to wire this place. Close the door and take off your shoes. At worst, the generator needs to be fueled and electricity is too much worries for me. Water is off right now, but lucky for you, I have some in the fridge. Would you like any while we talk? I will curse you while you refresh yourself. That way you will hear me better as I call you stupid for climbing that mountain so close to sunset. And what reason would you have to be up the mountain at this night? I need a better answer than that. You cannot tell me that it is for your work. Sections of Olympus are closed to the public, and if I did not come to help you, I would have had to deal with another forest fire or clean your bones off elsewhere from the mountain. Because dead animals are easier to explain than dead people. And as a Greece's magical representative, I am the one who has to come up here and make up that lie. Yes, I am. My name is Dimos Percy. I was appointed some time ago, but my main duties are on Mount Olympus. I oversee the caretaking of the Artemia and act as this region's head shaman. I take it from that question that you are an American. Because America is not a part of the GSU. So most Americans don't know about the rules which make you think that you can travel to do whatever you please in other people's countries' wilderness. It is mostly Americans because you come to Greece and treat our nature like you treat yours. Shit. If that is not true, then why did I find you walking around like you knew it better than your face? If you knew it as well as you say, then you would know that certain parts of the mountain are closed. You are lucky that I did not report you for this. You were looking at a lot of time in prison. I am not charging you because you are not in your right mind. Anyone could say that this is a bad idea. So, again, why are you up here? Answers for what? What are these? Where did you come across this data? If you work for fate, then where is your LD? Your identification, where is it? Why did you not show it to me earlier? Would you like to try a different lie? I am to believe that you lost your work ID? The nearest fate location com number is saved in my books. I can call them and verify. But I have a feeling that you do not want me to do that. So tell me the truth. Now. You used to work for Bliss. And that is the truth? Why used to? So you stumble across data from Fate that you were not meant to find as a Bliss agent, and they fired you. And that data is what I am holding. You are a very troublesome Floga. It is a word for fire. In your case, it means that you are a fire that burns on things that they should not be touching. Between these papers and our meeting, I can tell that you are not one to listen when you are told to stop. What was your job at Bliss? You are describing a field researcher. That is your job. Do not know what your own job is. So field liaisons do less science and more investigation. According to you, you investigate data that were handed, but you were fired for looking into this data. So that and a number of incidents. And I should not hold this record against you because... Okay. What? Do you want me to question your conviction in helping others? I saw your face, I can hear your heartbeat, and I can smell you. I know you did not lie just then. So you do not need to worry about why I'm not pressing you for answers. Between my time in Algeria and Greece, I know how to tell who is a liar. Speaking of places, how did you get this data from Fate? Bliss in America is not privy to international intel. So, you were sent it by a hacker. I am glad that you are not surprised by how foolish this is. But do you not know what this means? The data, when you saw it, did you know what it meant? As far as I know, we do not have the tech to pick up on magic. So all these compiled records of different ecological and environmental data gathered from Mount Olympus. But, according to this report in particular, Fate observed irregular sonic, infrasonic, and even ultrasonic readings that all stem from this place within the same regions. That would be very hard to do, more so with the frequencies that this suggests. This is the same rate at which a bird would sing in the forest, and according to your readings, these sounds are moving around the mountain. So you are talking about something that can make all three of these sounds at once and moves undetected. That is not possible. I know because I am a shaman. We are taught to know this. By the government. Shamans are chosen to receive higher education to know how to read different scientific measurements. We are also taught and provided with tools to make measurements and use magic that benefits our duties. We combine science and magic to better help nature. Thank you, it is impressive. But this is the point that you are telling me that something is moving around in a manner that it should not. Even for something of magical origin. So, Knowing this, you came to a country you are not from, went to a mountain you do not know, and took on the responsibility of looking into a matter that you were never meant to touch. Because this is an incident report. And it says that a team from Fate are went to investigate in Greece. But I did not hear about this from Fate. No, I did not. But according to this date, I can confirm that we did have a missing persons case around this time. I did not realize that it was tied back to Fate. It was a missing persons case. We never found the body. This is troubling. But why are you looking into this? I see. You were right that it needed to be looked into. But you could have died. And knowing that, you are still looking for what took these people so that you can keep it from happening again. I will cook you something for dinner. You will sleep on the spare mattress that I have, and then I will look into this tomorrow. You will stay with me until I have done my research, and then I will decide what to do with you. Understood? This is not me encouraging you. This is me getting the facts. If I can confirm this, then I will need to look into it. It is my duty as a shaman and a magical representative. You are insane, but you have a good heart. There is something to admire there. I will think about your stay with me going forward, but until I make a decision, you will stay with me so I can be sure that you can either be held accountable or otherwise. The otherwise is not known right now, but this will be looked at. Stay here while I cook. And if you run, I will find you again and have you shipped back to America.
Are you enjoying the view tonight?
Yeah.
That's good. It's a really nice night out. I also see that you're out of the water today.
It felt too cold.
You can feel cold? Like, with the rock and stuff?
Yeah.
You know, it gets better.
What?
This? It gets better with time.
You don't know what you're talking about.
I don't? Me, the vampire? I don't know what it would feel like to be transformed into something you don't recognize.
What I'm going through isn't like that.
Explain it to me then.
What parts?
The parts you think I don't get.
It wouldn't matter.
I think it would.
Why?
You've been out here for almost 2 months now and you've barely left the water. In any other case, I'd be worried about hypothermia. But in yours, I'm worried that you're isolating yourself.
Why are you worried?
Huh?
You don't know me.
I don't have to know you to care about what you're going through. Sometimes you can just see that someone is in pain and want to help them. especially when it's people like us. It's hard to look at you and not think of
Think of what?
my sister.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
How'd it happen?
How it usually does in America. Wrong place, wrong time, wrong cop, wrong skin color, wrong holster. You know, never the right anything. One moment we were out getting some ice cream after school, and the next, you know.
Do you still think about her?
Kinda hard not to. She's the reason I became a paramedic. And she was also my twin, so you can imagine how hard it is to look in a mirror sometimes. Well, for more reason than that. But that's a reason.
I see.
It's not all bad. Sometimes I think about her and remember the good stuff. And that helps me get out of bed.
I'll try that next time.
You should. You'll cry a bit, but the crying helps sometimes.
Sometimes I can hear the water in ways that I wasn't used to before.
What do you mean?
When I was a shifter, and I turned into my wild shape, I could feel how the water moved around me. So I knew if something was nearby or if there was a current to avoid. But now, I can hear the water sing.
Like a song?
No. It's like different notes being played together. And each time the water changes, I can hear a new note being played.
That sounds grating.
It should be. It's not. It hardly bothers me in the way that I know it should. I know what they are, but I don't know how I know, or what I'm supposed to do with it. It's just like sitting still and hearing the world around you, on top of actually hearing your immediate surroundings.
Oh. That's something, like hearing people's organs.
You can do that?
Yeah. It was weird at first and a little overstimulating, especially in crowds. But I got used to it. And now it comes in handy for work.
You make being changed sound easy.
I mean, change happens to us all the time. Sometimes we can't control it, and sometimes we can. Other times, those changes don't feel good, and occasionally they do. You learn to adapt to them after a bit because you can't make it stop. But you can adjust how you see them. In my case, I stopped seeing vampirism as a curse. And then I started seeing how I could help other people by knowing if their insides were doing fine.
I see.
Yeah. I need to go before it's too late. I have to meet up with a friend and then head to bed.
Do vampires need sleep?
Not in the same way other people do. But it helps to have it, so I feel like I'm normal. You know?
Okay.
Is there anything you want me to bring next time? Are you sure you don't want, like, clothes or something? I know the glamour charms don't work on you, but I hope that we could figure something out to get you moving around in public.
Maybe next time. I'm
Still getting used to how this works.
That's fine. We can take our time and move when you're ready. Just stay safe in the meantime. Okay?
Yeah. Thanks.
No problem. Have a good night.
It's Percy.
Huh?
We've been talking to each other for a while. My name's Percy.
Okay. Night, Percy.
Good night.